C.
Salt.
No, that's not what I wanted you to do. No, that's not what I wanted you to do.
I thought it was a game.
No, we were supposed to say words that ended in salt. So then the listener was going...
I get it now.
Okay, C.
And smelling. Smelling salt.
This isn't going the way I planned.
Oh, life is passing you by, by. Your whole reality is nothing but a lie. Please stop taking over, please stop taking over, please stop taking over.
All right, we're talking salt.
Moral of the story, we're going to get salty here.
That did not go the way I wanted it to go. Let's...
Week in review.
This is podcast 3, talking salt. Looking at our week in review real quick here. We're on crunch time here. We've got a DoorDash of McDonald's coming. We've got people to feed. I can hear our kids in the background. That's okay. Okay, Rio's week. Here we go. How do I do that again? Activities. Running. I can hear Max just...
Do you want me to go first?
Back there. Go ahead.
Okay. Here's mine, March 22nd through March 28th. Started out last Sunday. I ran a 5-miler on the treadmill just to get some more miles. Monday, I ran 6 miles. Is that right? Well, I ran twice. I got 2 activities. The first 6 that I did, I did quite a bit faster than normal. It was probably around threshold pace.
Are you recording your screen right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a pretty tough workout for me. And then I did 3 miles after, a lot slower. Well, kind of a more medium pace. And then Tuesday I ran 5 on the treadmill. I felt terrible on Tuesday. I don't know, I was a bit cooked or something, or we had like a bug going around in the house. I didn't feel that great. And then Wednesday I ran 7 on the treadmill. Thursday I took the day off. Last night I ran 9 on the treadmill, and that didn't feel too bad because I didn't run on Thursday, so that was good. And then today was 24 miles on the long run.
Yes. We'll get
How about you?
Okay. I did a longer run on Monday. I did 9 miles, pretty hard, kind of a build-up run. Last few miles got up into, 6 mile 7 was 7:04, mile 8 was 6:45, mile 9 was 6:30. Then I just did a little mile cool down. Then I ran on Tuesday. I did 6 miles, 8:20 pace. Then Wednesday, I did 6.2, 8:34 pace. Took Thursday off. Friday, I was able to sneak in another 6.
And
8:20 pace, 8:24 pace.
Elliot is now an Honor Society member.
Yes, National Junior Honor Society member. I can't even talk after that.
I couldn't have even dreamed of such achievements in school.
I know. It's pretty good.
I was borderline.
You struggled. You had bad eyes. You had to have eye surgery.
Yeah. Cross-eyed.
Cross-eyed.
Lazy-eyed.
Lazy. Still gets real lazy.
If I get tired, that thing's in Watford City.
What a demeaning thing for an eye, just to call it lazy. Like, it's not its fault. It's a lazy eye. It can't control being lazy.
I wonder if they've changed the verbiage on that.
Probably to be a little more politically correct.
Yeah. I would say.
Anyways, let's look at the long run. And then we can kind of talk about this whole thing that's really been a struggle for us.
Yeah.
In some races. 24 miles today. It was kind of hard for me.
You
were feeling good.
I felt so fit today.
You looked good.
I felt strong. I felt fit. I don't know. It was an anomaly.
I had moments where I was like, yes, I feel great. And then I had moments where I was like, no, I don't feel great.
You had a little bit of IT band.
Yeah, my
monster.
left ankle, foot up into my hip. I mean, it was all over the place at one point, but that was a struggle. That was miles 14 through
19.
Basically 19 or 18 struggle. But we didn't really lose too much pace. We just slowed down a little bit. Then we kind of sped up again in our last four or 5 miles. Last 4 for sure. Ended on a strong note and feel pretty depleted, if I'm being honest, after that.
Yeah.
It was very, I don't know. It's, we talk about this salt thing.
Well, yeah. Let's talk salt.
NaCl. Ooh, God dang it. That thing caught me.
NaCl.
Sodium chloride.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I mean, it's kind of linked in with hydration, obviously, to some degree. I did wear the H drop.
Yes.
Today.
Give us the stats.
The stats on the H drop
because we're about the same.
Yeah. We've both worn it multiple times, and we basically are exactly the same.
Yeah.
For this run, which was 3 hours and
27 minutes.
8:38 pace.
Something like that.
Something like that. Anyway, so the H drop showed that I lost 138 ounces of fluid. And
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Seems like a lot.
Especially for it being 30 degrees outside.
Yeah, true. It was nice though.
It was nice. And then on the sodium front, it was right around 5,000 milligrams lost.
Mm-hmm.
And potassium was around 650.
Yeah.
Which is significant.
And you were saying that you were feeling, or you'd use the restroom.
I don't know what you're alluding to.
You said your urine was pretty brown.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty dark.
Yeah, pretty dark at about mile 19.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, and I don't know how to get this right. I don't know. Okay, so we lost 140 ounces.
Yeah.
I put less than 32 ounces back into my body.
Yeah, that was a mistake. We should have had more water with us. I didn't even drink all my water, to be honest.
I didn't either. So, and I took in, let's see, 4 gels? I had 2 gels left over.
I did the same, yeah.
4 gels, and they each had 250 milligrams. So we only took in 1,000 milligrams.
I had a drink with, I think it was one of those dry water.
Yeah.
And I think there's like either 200
300 somewhere in there.
or 250 or something like that. So I had some extra in.
But really not that much.
Maybe not enough. And that's not. So when we're talking about replenishing the salts, it doesn't hit you typically.
Not even in 24 miles.
Right. But
unless it's really hot.
Mile 35 or 30 even. At the Black Hills, it started earlier at the Black Hills, but it was extremely hot.
It was for the time of year. It was quite hot.
And there's nothing worse than feeling your muscle catch, like your calf or your hamstring.
Inner quad
right next to the knee, all of a sudden just start to, like someone's got a vice grip and they just start squeezing on it. That happened to me, and I think I almost knew the race was over at that point.
And we were only, 15, 20 miles in?
We weren't that far into it. It was brutal. And I'm laying on the side of the trail, and you're literally giving my leg CPR, just scraping on it. People are walking by looking at us like we're a bunch of banshees, just like...
Yeah, it was insane.
And then I was popping those sodium pills.
Oh, we were eating
like
those
they were
things
candy.
like we were drug addicts.
And then I got it together. I got it back-ish. And then all of a sudden,
I was
here
on
you
it.
come, laying on the side of the trail, and I'm massaging your legs. It was awful.
It was so bad. It literally is the worst thing that can happen when you're running.
I attribute that to the reason why I had to DNF that race.
You chose to DNF.
Well, you always have to choose to... Well, you don't always have to choose, but... Yes, I did choose, but my legs were just...
Oh, it
torched.
trashed my legs too. I just feel like it is, for us personally, it is the crux of success and failure. This has happened multiple times.
So how do you solve it? How do you prevent it? This is our tips right here. Tips and tricks. We don't know how to do it, but here's the plan, I think. First, you got to make sure that you're hydrated.
And preloaded with salt.
Before you actually run.
Yeah.
Or start your day. So what I've been doing, this has been working for me actually really well. Every night, I've been doing a different sodium type supplement thing in some water, and I drink that. Usually I'll drink a glass of water, and then I'll drink that supplement deal, sodium.
Right.
There's all Armor, Body Armor has it, dry water, cut water.
Liquid IV.
Cut water.
Cut water. That's alcohol.
That's alcohol.
That's what you did last weekend.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help. So you do one of those before bed, then you wake up and you're not dehydrated. Because then I'm going to have a cup of coffee or 4. So I'm going to need something to keep me hydrated into the morning. So that's one way to do it.
And we're heavy sweaters.
We are. And
whether we're in athletics.
Get one of those devices. What do you have?
H-drop.
Get one of those and wear it in different circumstances and figure out how much liquid are you actually losing,
the salt
content, the sodium, potassium.
Yep.
And then you kind of have a better idea of what to replenish. I mean, there's guidelines out there, but we tried those guidelines before.
Nowhere
close. It wasn't even close, and that was a big surprise for us. It was like,
we were going off a guideline of, a lot of people say 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams per hour.
Yeah.
We were more like 3,000 almost per hour in hot conditions.
Yeah. So we were nowhere near.
We were nowhere near. Even.
Yeah.
And then I think what really gets you kind of messed up, especially in a race of that distance, is that you're trying to catch up on it.
Yeah.
And then you can experience like GI distress because you oversalt.
Yeah.
And that happened to me on a run that we did, just a 6 miler. And I tried Hyperlight.
That's right. Yeah.
Hyperlight. And I did only one scoop, which was 250 milligrams. But I also put a scoop of Switchback in our flasks, which was 1,000. And it wasn't really, it was warm for the time of year.
Yeah.
But my guts, I felt like I was going to die.
Yeah. You overdid it.
I overdid it. So you can oversalt. So it's such a individual thing to try to manage.
Yeah, really the key, I think the whole takeaway from this podcast and talking about salt and pepper is the key is you gotta be aware of it. If you're gonna try to run any distance at all
and listen to your body,
yes, you better be
if you
thinking
stop at
about
an
salt.
aid station and you look like powder,
And I do.
and you do, and I do, it's like, listen to the people that are telling you that, because if you don't, you're going to be on the side of the trail.
You look really intense right now.
And your significant other is going to be massaging your leg, and you're going to look like a couple of freaks.
I don't think I'm your significant other.
Well, we're significant, but we're not significant.
Your brother. I'm your brother, not your significant
I don't know
other.
what. I don't
well,
know what.
You were probably hallucinating at the time.
I don't know what anybody was thinking when they came by us, but I can only imagine that there were conversations ahead and behind of us.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it was a disaster.
All right, so
Salt. We're having McDonald's, so we are not going to get dehydrated. Well,
we're going to replenish our salt.
we're going to replenish our salt.
And then I'm going to drink one of them big Cokes.
Best Coke in the world, McDonald's.
It is. All right. We're good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Please stop taking up my time.
Stay salty.
Stay salty.
Oh, life is passing you by and by.